Ako urong dito, and I said I would stake my honor, my life, and even the presidency. There's about 3 fronts that I am for as a matter of fact. Reduce siguro mga 3. We have 2 revolutions there. One is territorial. Kagaya ni Murad, pati ni Suarez, they are correct. They were the originals of Mindanao. Long before 1521, when Magellan landed in the shores of Leyte, Islam was already thriving in Mindanao. Kaya lahat doon, mga tao, Moro, Maranao, Maguindanao, Iranon, Sama, the native Muslims of Davao, Kagan, then you have the Tausug, and you have the Yakans. That's the main tribes there. Walang Bisaya doon. The Bisayans are called actually Sugbuanon. So if you talk to a guy na taga Cebu talaga, I would say, I would go home to Sugbo tomorrow. Hiligay doon is those are the distribution of tribes before Magellan. So when Magellan came to the Philippines, he started to conquer the lands brutally. That's always the case of conversions of a race. And for 400 years, we were under them. It took advantage of our natural resources, live off the fat of the land, and they enjoyed the spices and everything. We remained a colony. And after that, the Americans. The Americans came, they introduced the torrent system. That's the titling of the land, and cut it into pieces. Yung mga homestead. Yung mga homestead noon, yung mga cadastral, forgetting that there are or were originals there, and that is the Moro people. It continued until today. So much so that the Imperial Manila, which you call rightly so, all decisions must emanate from Manila. At that time, 400 years ago, wala silang pakialam. And Mindanao was divided, the Bureau of Lands, maybe the only bureau, when they started to carve out Mindanao, it was really empty. And it was a good decision. Especially with the Americans, because they could not find workers. They were mostly Protestant and a few of the Roman Catholic missionaries. But they resisted and they were successful. Why? Why? Because may poste sila. Anong poste nila? Islam. Kaya inabot hanggang ngayon. And thousands have been killed, and we are still at it. And so, I tried to, as I promised in the campaign, I tried to talk to the leadership of those revolutionaries. I said I would talk to Murad and Miswari, and rightly so, we were able to pass the BOL. As to the question of it will also pass the plebiscite, that's something which I cannot answer. But mayroon tayong binigay na options. Nor Miswari, to his credit, and I'm sure he's listening right now. Nor salamat for just being patient. Sabi niya, Rod, I will not add to your troubles. I'll just keep quiet, but you have to solve this problem one way or the other. Anyhow, kailangan gawin mo. I said, yes, maybe before I step out of my office. Ang problema dito, the other revolution is driven by evil. Under the Abu Sayyaf at itong mga ISIS. No, these crazy people, they know nothing except to kill and destroy and to die. So when they go to battle, they really want to die. But believe me, because my mother is a half Maranao. A little bit of the culture. My grandfather was the mothers are Chinese. Tatay ko, Cebuano. So yun ang itsura ng Mindanao. Ito yung Abu Sayyaf. They know nothing except evil. Decapitate people in front of camera. Mass insanity. And it can happen. It happened to Germany. It can really create you off your rockers lahat. And there's the drug front. It's putting everyone on the world today on the edge. And for you guys who have been to America and other countries, look at America now. When they were really criticizing me, I said, well, just maybe lay off for a few more years. And to your chagrin, you will realize that the horror will visit your country. And it cannot be stopped anymore. I really don't know how they would do it. For as long as America can stays like libertarians and human rights and everything, they cannot solve the problem. Its contagion is almost pandemic in Europe. Now they have legalized marijuana. It was yesterday. It's now okay in America. That is surrender. Medicinal, a lot of even itong mga deadly jellyfish and the plants in our forest and they extract the cures about cancer and everything. But when it is for recreation and eventually you loosen it, I would agree with them if were it not for my experience as a mayor. Even marijuana, you will go into hallucinations and eventually. Noon pa yung raping women, killing people. Ang problema nitong human rights, ganito, tong mga, sabi nila, Duterte killed 20,000. Shit. Screw you. I will even kill more. I will not allow my country to go down the rain. Not during my time. Maghanap na lang kayo or else pray that time will run faster than usual. Hindi ako atras dyan. And it will continue until the last day of my term. Ang social cost, ang binibilang ng mga putang ina nila, ang binibilang nila yung patay. Hindi na binibilang yung pamilya. The dysfunctional families left behind by the victims of rape, the trauma it leaves to a family when their children are violated. Hindi nila nakakita ng basta kanila ang patay. Potang ina para sa akin, it's a carcass. I do not. Human body, you're just a carcass. It's what you are doing to your fellow men. Sino bang gustong pumatay ng Pilipino? Would you think sabi nila, we enjoy and go and killing people? Is that we are here for? But you put my country in jeopardy, talagang yayariin kita. Make no mistake about it. I do not hide it. You destroy my country and I will kill you. You destroy the young, our only asset in this world. Hindi tayo lahat mayaman. Wala tayong mall na ibigay sa mga anak natin to continue making money. Kaming mga gobyerno, itong mga sundalo, they retire at the age of 56. And maybe Bato got 2 million because he got the Jewish pinakamataas. Pero itong mga sundalo, they retire yan mga 700, 800. Or even 1 million. And so after that, wala na silang trabaho. Or they have to go to work from a general to a punta ng United States. They are the chief guards there. Karamihan mga colonel magpunta ng Amerika, magtrabaho manual. Good. Pero kung yung may mga sakit na. Karamihan dito mga to may tama sa kidney pati liver. It's the training and everything. Drinking, unsanitary. Hygiene. That's all it takes. Ngayon, pag ito, 56, doon na, okay. I'll give you 1/4. They served the country 30 years. 1/4, at the age of 56, meron pa yung kung 4, 3 anak, may college o may high school pa yan. Doon na niya kunin ang pagkain niya, medisina niya, tuition niya, ang mga bata. Yan ang buhay ng. So, magpapaaral tayo ng anak. Why? Just like how we serve our parents. When she was ailing, I took over. Kasi ako yung medyo may nakapagpisto sa buhay na. So she was ailing for 3 months, she was in the hospital. Ilagay mo kaya yan sa 130 policeman natin. 1,000. Makabayad sila. Where do they get the money for their medicines? And for the daily sustenance. Makasakit sila. Bao nila mga bata. Tuition ng mga bata. Can they ever hope to send somebody, a child of theirs, to finish law, which is all in all 10 years, medicine? Hanggang dyan lang siya. And they will not go out of that rut. And only because some of them are really talented and bright, na nakapasok ng PMA. But you read almost every year na anak ng farmer, anak ng sergeant. Bakit? Yan bang PMA na yan makabayad sa kanilang oxygen, funeral parlor, and the casket, and the burial grounds. Look at OFW. We know there are certain tribes in the Middle East that when you are a slave bought from the slave markets of Africa, or if you are a paid servant, rape is always part of the territory. Telling you frankly now. Alam ko na noon yan, hindi ko lang sinabi. when I was mayor, I went there to talk to King Fahd for the release of 2 Davaoeñas who were arrested for selling or giving out rosaries. At I had a one-on-one talk with I was advised by the top advisor in the palace to talk to a member of the parliament because I was then a member of Congress, the 11th Congress. Sabi niya, you warn yun. Kasi may reklamo sila na rape sila. Not all, I'm not condemning the Arab race. So there are tribes there na talagang magtrabaho. It's uniform. 3 hours of sleep. Kinakain ang basura. Why? Mga leftovers. Hindi mo pa ulam. Kasi totoo lang maglabas ako, nagbabaon ako ng karne norte. Tanongin ang mga sundalo. Hindi ako makain ng iba. Karne norte, tapos sardinas, tuyo yung sa bote. Yan ang kinakain. Hindi ako anak rin ako ng mahirap. Hindi ako sanay ng Kaya kong bilhin yan. Ang problema, ang dila ko ang ayaw. Talagang hindi ako makakaya. Nagdadaldal ako. Kaya puno talaga yung eroplano ng pagkain. Charon. Kasi yan ang charon, inuulam ko yan. Suka. Yan ang istorya ng Pilipino. Hindi kayo nagtakakaintindihan dito. And they endure rape, human degradation, lahat na 4, 5 years. Yung iba nakakaliwaan na yung asawa nila dito na iwan. You know, when the mother goes out of the house, that house becomes dysfunctional. Pag ang bahay walang nanay, wala talaga. Now, if perchance, ang tatay pati nanay magtrabaho, just leave the children to their siblings rin na matatanda o sa mga pinsan o sa mga kamag-anak, hindi sa mga silingan. Silingan is the Bisaya for neighbor. And they endure that. Putang ina, they endure that. So that they can send money to the Philippines to sustain the education of their children. And what happens? Pagbalag na dito, kasi yung mga ina din hanggang bumigay ang bata. Because they know there's a remittance coming every month. Walang mangyari. And when they come home, abused, tired, spent, naiwan na yung human dignity nila, and you can afford to say may human rights, potang ina mo, sampalin kita. Magyaw-yaw ka sa akin, I'll slap you. Kaya yung prosecutor, yung maitim na babae, hindi ko nakita yan. Mark my word, sipain ko yan. In public. Tanginan. Who are you to summon me to ICC? Ulol itong mga puti. Talagang ulol itong EU. Kaya sabi ko sa inyo, mas bright tayo dyan. Galang katingting. International law. Kasi ako nila kilala, ulol. Hindi ako naging abogado para maging bobo. I was a trial prosecutor for 9 years. So don't fuck with me. Mahirap yung gano'n. Ako yung papaiyak. Dahil makita ko yung ito naman yung pag hinalikan mo patuloy, maligaya na lagi, karaming daldal. Guskus. There was a campaign in Davao na lahat ng babae nahalikan ko. So why are you attaching malice to that? You mean to say that if I kiss a woman on the lips, you always think of phallic terms? Ganon ito. You know what's phallic, of course. Na mga malisyosa, kasi pangit. Walang lumiligaw, bad breath ba ang mga yawa? If you can say one thing bad, I can throw you a million times. Hindi ito Duterte ng Danau, noon pa yun. Duterte ito ng Mindanao. Iba doon sa amin. So yan. So paano ako mag-atras dyan? The social cost lang. Children out of school, broken families, and you worry about a shit of carcass there. Sinabi ko ng huminto na kayo because you are destroying my country. You've been fairly warm. I told the law enforcement, the uniformed policemen, all, destroy the organization. And that means the people, kung sino ka. There is no provision in the Bible which says that, but you must be merciful. Let us learn to separate government, trabaho ko, from the rest of humanity. That is you know what? I'm telling you, I'll reduce my oath of office into 2 sentences. My duty says, I swear to preserve this nation. Second, I swear to protect the people. Period. Walang iba. Sabi mo sa, and to enforce the law. Why would I enforce the law against against innocents? It has to be criminals. Hindi maghanap ka ng ibang presidente. Kasi Piskal pa lang ako, nagbabagsak ka na yung kaso, corruption. Where? Police, nabibili. Dito sa Maynila, nabibili. Who is nabibili? I told the Supreme Court. There's one judge here, 1,000 cases more, ni isang conviction, wala. Tangina ka, Diyos ka, sarap mong patayin. Tingnan mo ngayon nangyari sa custom. Sino? Guban? I was dressing up. Mas moving around. Kaya hindi maganda pagka may temper rin. Hayaan mo. You judge me not by the color of my cheek. You judge me by my character. If you like it, fine. If not, we go separate ways. You go to heaven, I go to hell. Simple lang naman yan. It's a matter of choice. Pero not my country. Kasi isa lang ang bayan ko. I cannot afford to play. Hindi ako pwede maybe it could be, maybe it will turn out to be something like this. I do not have the luxury of choices dito sa trabahong ito. Remember that. Na, bakit nga sinabi ko? Bakit hindi tayo urong? Nandyan yung ease of doing business. Nandyan ang anti-graft. Nandyan na ang lahat. Ang kulang ang Pilipino. Why? Because you do not assert your right. Alam ninyo, sabihin lang ninyo, you have access to this place 24 hours a day pagka-corruption sa gobyerno. Harapin kita. Now tell me, sinong tao na yan sa gobyerno ang nangingilkil sa'yo nangingi? Tell me who is this guy asking for money, extortion. I will call him here. I'll have him arrested. Kasi gubang pa na aresto ko. So right after the session, you arrest him. Sabi ni Albayalde, what grounds? Just arrest him. Bring him to the NBI. Huwag kayo kasi kayo na-mention kayo dyan sa investigation. Bring him to the NBI. Tawagan mo nga kung na-aresto na ba? Na-aresto na? Putang ina. Sabi, dalhin mo doon sa Cavite, ihulog doon sa... Siya ang nagpapasok, siya ang nag-fake ng ID ng... Para mo, alam mo, if you do that every day, putang ina, ginagawa mo akong gago eh. Pag gano'n na lang, I would rather resign. You know, I was busy one day fixing dinayong Pilipino. Isa pa rin yung walang bidding o lalat. Pagpasok ko dito, nakita ko naman yung report, ang medisina naman sa hospital sa AFP. Sabi ko sa military, if your major commanders will stand up now, I am going to resign. Tanungin mo sila. Lahat sila. Command conference. All. Sabi ko, akala ko ba maasahan? Pati ako, I am buffeted left and right. Sabi ko, hindi ko kaya. If I go every wrongdoer, I won't have the time even to sit for a shit. Wala akong panahon baski pumunta na magpopo doon sa... I offered to resign. But I will give it to the military because they're going to be in trouble. And the police will take care that the proper thing or procedure will be followed. Wala man akong if I complete the presidency, kung maawa ang Diyos, would have served government for 40 years. That's a long, long time. And I do not, kaya pag magbisita ako yung Boracay, sabi nga, thank you, President Duterte. Sabi ko, hindi ako sanay ng gano'n. Ayan si Willie Torres. Never in the history sa Davao nakita ko yung this is my project. Sabihin mo tuloy, this is my country. Okay pa ako. Kayong mga taga Davao, kaya lang kayo nakakita sa mukha ko dyan na this is my project. I hate it, it's corny. And sabi ko kay Berna, you do that. Hindi talaga ako pupunta. I will go to Boracay but on the back of Boracay. Kasi sabi ko, they're scrambling for every space there. Boracay can only handle so much. Kung lahat ng mga investors mayaman, magbuhos kayo ng pera doon, Boracay can only carry so much. Beyond that, it's really, maliit lang eh. And if you go there just to build something, a cottage, and you buy the lands behind. So ang ginawa ko, niland reform ko. So there were speculations that Duterte would give it to the gamblers, to the casinos and hotel. Fuck you. Sabi ko kay Castiñones, declare it a land reform area. I'm going there, doon sa likod. Doon ako magpunta. Hindi ako magpunta ng Boracay. Total, may swimming pool dyan, oh. Wala pa nakagamit hanggang ngayon. And you will believe it, I once took one solitary single. Hindi na ako marunong maglangoy. Hindi na talaga. Hindi na yung, I have lost the agility. Palubog na ako ng palubog. Buti na lang may mga... Sabi ko, tulungan ninyo ako kasi ayaw. Punta na ko kurang. Kaya skip that shit. Kasi para sa akin, hindi man totoo yan. Sabi ko kay Berna. Berna, sino ito? Basta yung pangalan ni Berna, hindi ko na ma-pronounce. Puyat. Sabihin mo sa mga tao, don't give it shit. Take it down immediately. I do not need. I have had all the praises and the shouting and the clapping. They do not mean anything to me at all. Pababay-babay lang ako. You call me president, hindi kita sasagutin. Didiretso lang ako. But if you change it to mayor, then maybe I would look back. What? You need something? Papakorne? Yes. Nagpapaano? Yes. Ayaw ko lang tawagin ang presidente. Mayor lang. You want to be an attention giver? Yes. Call me mayor. Hindi kita pansinin kung tawagin mo ako presidente. Corruption. Yan. Karami ko ng yung nayong Pilipinas, hinaros ko lahat. Talagang lahat. Lahat. Undersecretary dito sa itong Malacañang. Sinipa ko. Ang putang ina niya. Lahat wala ako. Yung sa hospital, general, kalimutan yung pangalan. Tinerminate ko. And I would not hesitate to do it again and again every day. Baski na lang ang trabaho ko. And I told you, hindi ako corrupt, ha? I've been all year my life. Magtanong kayo ng taga Davao. Magtanong kayong negosyante kung ni minsan naghingi ako baski campaign. Marami akong tinanggihan dito. Kaya nung na-mayor ako, bayad. Bayad kayong lahat. At tama yung desisyon ninyo. Siguro hindi kayo, at least si Braga, pati si Secretary kitain, sigurado ako na Duterte yan. I don't know about the rest. Pero tama talaga kayo. Ito, sabihin ko, yan si Melchor was my city administrator for the longest years. Nag-abot kami sa San Beda niyan. He was 1 year ahead. Sabihin ko, magtanong kayo ni isang kabinete o businessman. I do not allow transactions in government ever to reach my table. Yang MRT, LRT, kung anong arte-arte ninyo dyan, it begins and ends with the cabinet member. Wala ako magtanong kayo sino dyan. Yan, sa Department of Trade. Wala kayong makita. Ang akin just is promotion, pati mga policies. I do not. And you can be sure, ang sweldo ko lang, wala akong ibang tinatanggap. My salary. And it goes to my families. Kasi dalawa man ang pamilya ko. What can I do? Yan ang swerte ko sa buhay. Pasensya. Then, no, but of course, mahal ko talaga ang mga anak ko. Wala akong ano dyan. Yung girls, except the wives, of course, I love them because they are the mother of my children. Yung iba dyan, wala na tayo kasi wala naman talaga. 73 years old. Wala na. No more. May magturo ka niya ng 73 years old. Dabi na ano? Pero may exceptions. So, I cannot mention the pharmaceutical baka. But I'll give you an idea. It's blue. Then I said that kasi do you know the implications of the agreement with the United States ngayon? There's a free trade. You can trade freely. That's what Matis seems to say with America. But you have to sign as a sort of a modus vivendi. Na pag mag-trade ka sa kanya, okay lang. And you can agree on the mga tariffs. But you cannot do business with China. Noon, nagalit pa ang China sa atin, they are so meticulous about, not even meticulous, let me search for the word, almost pedantic. Yung makita lang ng butas na wala na, the whole ship, di ba na? Because they were then thinking that we were allied. Sa totoo naman, we were allied, always. We've always been. But, you know, it's not kind of that I will follow America to a T, all of it. So I distance myself from policies. I went to Xi Jinping and I said, I'm here to talk about, I'm not ready to talk about the West Philippine Sea. I am not prepared to go to war with you. Sa itong sila, may mga justices dyan, they want me really to pose aggressively. Ang hindi nila alam, during my first visit, I brought alone everybody, including the military. Nandiyan si Panelo, you were there? Nabi ko talaga si Jinping na, you know, one day I will go in there in our territory to extract oil. Diretso ako, wala na yung pa diplomat, so that is ours. Ato, nandyan sila, including Lorenzana, Anyo was the chief of staff of the armed forces. Sabi niya, you know, President Duterte, bago lang tayo, we just restored the relationship na. Pwede ba itong pag-usapan na ito at some other time? Let us do on the things that we agree on. Anong maitulong ko? And since America, binara nila ang critical kong importation sa firearms. Because Marawi was already a brewing. Ang sa intelligence, talagang puputok because they were passing arms to anybody and to everybody who would want to go to war. Kulang ako kasi yung mga vintage na yung mga, if you count them by your two eyes, marami. But you know, the barrel of the gun with so many thousands going and out, overheating, sira na yan. Wala na sila yung tightness because at the end there's a rifling, they call it a rifling. Lumalabas yan ng barrel, umiikot. So many thousands of, so it has its own momentum. Kaya accurate. Yung hand-me-down, hindi na maobra, sabi ng mga polis. So I had to buy. Alam mo ito, pati Canada, nagbili ako ng helicopter. Tignan mo talaga the ignorance of this. Sabi pa ng Canada, nagawa sila ng bell, but you cannot put arms there on your helicopter. You cannot use it against your own citizens. So there's a cockeyed. Sabi ko, hoy, Trudeau, kung hindi ka ba bugok, bakit naman ako bibili ng mga ganon kung hindi ko kailangan? My own citizens are revolting, trying to seize power. Ang Abu Sayyaf, inuubos ang sundalo ko. There's a fighting there every day in Mindanao. At itong mga NPA, mga gagong to, they're trying to overthrow the government. Abu Sayyaf is into terrorism. Butit na lang may lal tayo dito sa Murad, pati Miswari Group. Anong gawin ko? Ibigay ko yung gobyerno sa NPA? O di, sige. Season, umay ka na. I will share you. Gusto ng Canada pati ng Amerika. Kaya wala ako magandang Ngayon, 3 Matis Pompeo, the other one, wrote me a letter, in one letter designed, asking me to visit, America. Shit. Sabi ko, no? There will never be a time that I will go to America. Tapos na ang America. I've seen it. Yung second wife ko, when she got pregnant, OFW yan. Sabi ko, umuwi ka na dito. Pabisita-bisita lang ako noon. Hiwalay na ako sa asawa ko, of course. Sa bisita-bisita ko, sabi niya, nabuntis raw siya. Ha? Akala ko ba, nagpilis ka? Sabi niya, gago ka pala, sinong pilis ko? Nga wala mang lalaki dito, ikaw rin man. Timingan mo lang talaga. Kaya si Veronica, sabi ko, uwi na kayo dito. I want to see my daughter. Mahal ko yung mga anak ko. More than life itself. Kaya si Inday, baski anong gawin niyan, wala man akong magawa. Hindi ko man maaway. Yung unseating speaker, operating there in Mindanao. Kaya sabi ko, yung nagalit siya, kung sinabi ko, be careful with Inday. Hindi ko sinasabing be careful because he's nagmamaneuver, gano'n. Si Inday cannot let a statement pass. Huminga, kita mong sheriff binugbog. Yun, sheriff na yun. Ano yan sa yung talagang maldita. Maldita. Pati ako niyan, hindi na ako umik. Never know. Basta ako ano, alam, mga konsyal mo yan sila. Naging boss man nila si Inday. Itong dalawang magkakatabi. Councilor Braga, si Boy Kitain. Na-boss nila yan. Kung malate ka, sabihin man niya na, let the record show that councilor, yung kalaban niya si councilor is late by 5 minutes. Sabi ng konsyala, Your Honor, it's only 5 minutes, but still late. Tahimik. Ganon yan. So, free enterprise. I do not accept businessman dito magipag-usap lang. Kaya yung casino, they're still at it. Okay, may franchise lang, sabi, it's a contract, to the hell with the contract. I told you I do not want gambling, period. Sabi ko doon sa mga polis, sunugin mo yung hotel niya. May bumbero ba doon? Baka magkalat sa ibang hotel eh. Sinabi na, I do not want gambling. Stop it because it's not good. Tama na yan. May sabong yung mga sabongero. Hayaan mo yung mga gagong yan. Wala namang ginawa yan. Pero yung online it will be suppressed. No gambling. Kasi ang gambling kasi, tingnan mo itong Okada. Lahat ng kidnapper, extortionist, mga pulis na kalawag, mag-kidnap sila dyan lang sa kwarto. Tawagan yung pamilya, ayaw mo magbigay, patayin nila. Kaya nung babae, labas sila sa kwarto, as if nonchalant. Kaya sabi ko, pagka ganon, for whom the bells toll, tolls for you. Hala, gabagting na ang simbahan. Yan. May libing ikaw. So, that's about it. I just want to express my sama ng loob, pati. I know that. I do not expect that we will all understand each other. There will always be dissent. And the essence of democracy is dissent. Wala man akong pinastop dito. But there are things which are not allowed even in other countries. And when you are a tourist here, you cannot just open your mouth and insult government. that is not given to foreigners. It's only by his own universal light as a Filipino. Kayo, wala akong pinakulong na nagsalita sa akin. Total, laway man ninyo yan. Ako, makinig. You know, I cannot run anymore. So, you know, what's the use of having a troubled mind about what saying against me? Kaya ako, pag sinod, ayan si Duterte killer, tama yan. Ganoon ako eh. Baski nung mayor ako. Yan si Duterte babaero, tama yan. Yan si Duterte, wag lang pera kasi yung pera hindi ko talaga negosyo yan. Yan ang dalawang issues. Noon pa, tanong yung mga taga-Davao. Ano kayo taga-Davao? Yan si Land Bank, taga-Davao man yan. So mo yan. Again, babae, pati ano, tama. May pinatayan ng 6. Wrong. You are gravely wrong. 7 yun. Babae, maraming may... Tangina mo. Kung magdandal ka, sabi niya, may 2 asawa yan at may girlfriend niyang 4. Ulol, 5 lahat yan sila. Ganon ako, pero totoo, maniwala kayo. Sino bang gago? Di masampal ka ng asawa mo pag uwi. Ano mo lang yan? Tawag naman yan. Istorya mo lang yan. Maniwala pala kayo. Salamat.
Thank you, Mr. President Mayor, for your insightful message. At this juncture, may we request our President to please remain on stage for a photo opportunity. May we call on the first batch.